It is that time of year again, St. Patrick's Day. Last year, I made a Tipperary old-fashioned Irish cocktail inspired by the Tipperary drink. It made an amazing drink. However, this year, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to the basic style old-fashioned, and it'll be a much more simple but just as delicious old-fashioned. Let's get started. Welcome back to Old Fashioned Ways. St. Patrick's Day has become a national holiday. Lots of people drinking everything from green beer to every other type of Irish cocktails that you can think of.
Let's drink green beer,
So I look for a new cocktail to inspire me. There are a lot of interesting and exciting drinks out there. However, this year I did a fun, simple take on an old fashioned. I just felt like sitting back and enjoying the cocktail that started it all for me. No green dye, no glitter, nothing fancy, just a good, simple old fashioned. Cocktail quiz time. St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, was not Irish. So, do you know his origin? I do want to mention I did do a collab with a few other friends of mine who made some more interesting and exciting St. Patrick's inspired drinks. Vino from Vino's Progress Bar was the mastermind behind the whole thing. So once that one is out, I will leave a link for it right here. If you like these videos, please click on that like button. Also make sure to hit that subscribe and notification bell. You don't want to miss any upcoming videos. Lots of exciting things coming.
So much going on.
This old fashioned was inspired by a recipe I found on liquor.com. Now I will leave a link for the original recipe in the description below. I adapted a little bit just to make it less sweet. So let's get into this drink. Irish old fashioned ingredients: 2 ounces Jameson Black Barrel Irish whiskey, half an ounce of Benedictine, 2 dashes Angostura bitters, 2 dashes orange bitters, and an orange for an orange twist garnish. Well, it's time to start making that Irish old fashioned. Now, this is gonna be made in a mixing glass. We're gonna start off with our bitters. So we're gonna do 2 dashes of orange bitters. That was actually my Angostura, sorry. Now 2 dashes of orange bitter. So it was 2 dashes of Angosturas, 2 dashes of orange. Now we're gonna add half an ounce of the Benedictine. And this is where I changed the original recipe. I made it a little bit less because they did 3/4 of an ounce. And a lot of people said that was way too sweet of a drink. But if you like a sweeter drink, then do 3/4 of an ounce. Next is the 2 ounces of Jameson Black Barrel. I've made some old fashioned with these. Some are actually my favorite old fashioned to come out of this one. So it's a good one to use. So full 2 ounces of this. Next, we're gonna add some ice. And we're gonna stir. But once again, you don't want to over stir it. You want to just get it a little bit chilled in the glass because you want to be perfect in the glass, not in this. So I'm going to use a nice large glass, and we're going to use a nice large ice. I didn't let this temper very well, so it cracked on me, but that's okay. I want the flat side up because the only thing I'm going to do that's a little bit fancy is add this. It's a clover. So I'm going to put that on top just for a moment here. Let that kind of settle in there and just make that on the top. Doesn't take very long, and all you need is this at room temperature. So what I'm going to do is add a small dash in here, just kind of show you what it looks like. And let's see, can you see that? I'm not sure if you can see that there, but hopefully able to kind of see that there's a clover on top. Now I'm going to strain this over the ice. I almost forgot the orange garnish, so express the oils over it. And my wife showed me this little cool one where you just cut it down the middle, and that's how you garnish it. You just garnish it and put it on the glass that way. So neat little garnish. I guess you would want to do it with the orange setup, huh? There you go. Cool little garnish there to stick on the side. Cocktail quiz time. St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, was not Irish. So do you know his origin? Answer. St. Patrick was actually born in Britain to a Romanized family. He was actually 16 years old when he first set foot in Ireland. So now the exciting part, we actually get to taste this. A simple Irish old fashioned. Let's go in for the first drink. That is nice. Very different. Okay. I guess I don't use Benedictine enough. I need to try this a little bit more. But you get the nice whiskey flavor, and then the Benedictine kind of kicks in towards the end, and then the whiskey kind of just stays towards the back. Get a little bit of that bitters, a little bit of that orange in there from that bitters, but it's very mild, but a very well balanced drink. I like the evolution you go through with this. And you're going for another one. Oh yeah.
Yummy.
think my wife's really gonna like this one too, so have to go share this with her right after this. But great drink, good balance, not overly sweet. Get all the essence of a whiskey. This is what we're using as our sweetener, and of course our bitters. So good, nice basic one for St. Patty's Day, so I think it's worth a try. So if you haven't yet, please click on that like button. Thank you again, my friends, for joining me on another journey down my old-fashioned rabbit hole. Looking forward to another great year. Happy St. Patty's Day to all of you out there. Cheers, my friends.